Good day, everybody. We are day 8 of flower. And look at the Verde skunk just stretch. Look at that. Nice stacking. You can see how we've just been making her go this way. Top has, due to our pruning, stayed nice and short. And we've gotten the branching to come on up and actually take over the top. This happens almost all the time in all the plants. If we don't top it, we don't have to top. We can just bend and strategically take certain leaves and fingers to allow that light to get to these lowers. And these lowers will come on up and actually beat the top. So both of those have done it. Over here, same thing. Here's the top. And you see the lowers have come on up. Let's see here if I can get a better shot of the Verde here. You can see that tall one there, that's part of Verde too. So we've just been pulling this way, trying to keep it off of the, as much as we can, off of the grape gushers here. And then here's the top of the grape gushers, and then you can see all our lowers have come on up. Here's the top of the grape gusher. The lowers have come on up. This happens. It doesn't matter the genetics. This will happen. This happens with every single plant I've ever done this to. Same thing happens. Here's the top. There are the lowers. They come on up and they'll beat the top. Here's the top. And the lowers. I'm just going to go ahead and take this finger. She's gotten big. And all those lowers have come on up. See, we don't need, see this branch down here? We don't need all that. We don't need this either. And voila. Keep that one there. She still looks nice and full, but she's getting a lot of light to the lower branches now. You can see the top. This is not the top. This is a lower branch. This would be a good cut way down there, but you can see these branches have come on up. Here's the top. Probably can take this from here. We're keeping an eye on these as well because we don't know if it's male or female. It's only day 8 of flower. We're getting some really good stretch. Here's the Key Walker Kush, or K Walker Kush, from Hulk Blood Genetics. You can see the massive leaves. I've never grown Kush before. This is the first one I've ever grown. I have seen and heard people say they have huge leaves. It definitely does. This is a cross, you know, it's not all Kush, it's a K Walker Kush. Look at the stacking on it. This is the top. Here's the lowers. Okay, lowers have come on up. So every single genetic. This is the Fraise Marvelet. This is a lower branch here. Here's the top. This is the lower branch. We're going to go ahead and take this. We don't need all of them. We'll leave one, take one. So get up in here and take a finger or two off of those. Take a couple fingers over here. Allow that light to get down to this. Letting these branches come on up. Don't need that in there. And bend it over. Alright. Let's go over here and check on Cooter and Scooter. Look at the shrimp in here this morning. Got shrimp everywhere. Babies everywhere. It's really good to see. They're just everywhere I look. Shrimp. And that's a good thing. You can see over here our little gnome golfer is hanging out. This is our lucky bamboo. You can see this is one of the first plants we put in, the lucky bamboos. This one, I got another one right there and another one over there. This one has done the best because it's closest to where all the poo comes in at. But it does get a little burnt. But it's got new shoot coming out. That's a good thing. Jasmine is taking over. Check out all the little baby shrimp and oh, they're just darting around. Look at all of them. It's almost like the shrimp came up in here and laid, and then they start here. Look at all of them. All those little red dots are shrimp. That's in the first level, and then it comes down here. You can see them all down here. Everywhere. All throughout. Super cool. Let's go over here and see if we can see Cooter and Scooter. I'm not going to be on for 20 minutes today. We've got a charity golf tournament going on today. We got it at 9 o'clock. What's up, guys? Girl, Scooter, how are you? You're looking good, girl. Look at that pretty shell you got. Huh? What about you, Coot? You're not scared no more, are you? You just want to worm. You got a good looking shell too, buddy. Y'all just ready to eat. See, everything is nice and active today. Look at this. Dichondra grass is just going crazy up underneath. And that over there is going all the way over and connected to that. turtles seem to be eating it up a little bit, keeping it at bay. You guys doing your job, eh? Mollies are down there doing their job. We're gonna be getting I'm gonna be upgrading my camera system too, because I'm doing all this with my phone, and I have been since the beginning. But we're gonna get a GoPro, and we're gonna get, I don't know, some new cameras. I don't know exactly what they are, but I'm gonna look into them so we can get down actually in the water and go swimming. But everything looks good. We already did our morning mist. And that's going to be it. I appreciate everybody hanging out. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.